Hey everyone, it's Jess Tomlinson, your visibility, leadership, and business coach. I am back with one extra video for those of you who are interested in the 2020 Biz Bestie opportunity of 12 months of private coaching with me. I wanted to just explain a little bit more about what is involved in this opportunity and this journey that we would be going on together. If you are somebody who's been curious, you've been watching all these videos, or maybe you're just stumbling upon this video, then I just wanted to explain a little bit more in depth so that you could check in with yourself and see if this opportunity, which I've never done before, and I'm super excited. I'm only taking one woman for all of 2020, only one private coaching client, because I am going to be focusing on groups. But there was this desire in my heart to just really, really nurture and partner with an amazing feminine leader who is a visionary entrepreneur and someone who really is committed to expanding their visibility and taking bold leaps and growing their business in 2020 and wants that level of support that maybe they haven't gotten before, that maybe they got with one coach in their life and they realize that they really need that again, or maybe they've never had that and they felt a little bit kind of misunderstood, like nobody's really taken the time to understand their deepest desires, who they really are, and to create a business strategy that is really aligned with both of those things, right? Who they are and what they want. Those are the two things that should be considered um, when we are building our businesses, growing our businesses, even when we've been in business for a while, right? Because the type of entrepreneur that I really support is somebody like me that is very committed to business as a spiritual path, which means that we're always growing, we're always evolving. And so being able to come back to our desires and who we are, and then create our business from there, or reinvent our business, realign our offerings, and really peel back the layers and simplify so that we can come home to true inner and outer freedom and do business with ease. That is what I'm all about. So let me tell you a little bit. If that sounds good to you, I'm going to share with you just a brief overview of the invitation page that I created. So if you want to go read and you're tired of hearing me talk about this, then you can just jump over to jessicatomlinson.com/biz bestie. That's BIZ Bestie, BESTIE, and you'll find all the information over there. But if you want to hear me explain it, that's the whole reason why I'm doing this video, is so that I can connect with you and just talk a little bit more about who this is right for and what's involved. So some of the key pieces that are going to resonate with this person that I'm really calling in, right? Because this is a big decision for me as well, to actually partner with somebody for an entire year. I've had year-long private coaching clients before, but this level of support that I'm providing, which you'll see based on what you'll get if we do this journey together, is really a deep level of support. It's a biz bestie, right? Like I will literally be there with you along the whole journey for an entire year. And it's not just, phone calls where we're going to have sessions and then it's like, okay, bye, like see you on the next call. That's not the type of support that I am desiring to provide to someone. So here's some of the things that you can check in with yourself about. There's quite a few more. I listed a lot because, again, big decision for me, right? I'm going to call in the right woman who I want to work with, and you'll know if this is you. So here's some of the key things. You've been in business for at least 2 years and you have taken all the courses, you've learned a bunch of strategies, right? You've been in programs, so you know up here the information, right? And yet you know as well that 2020 is your year and you're ready to do what feels exciting, not what's been programmed into your head from all the different programs and, courses that you've taken, or even mentors sometimes can really get into our head, and we're like, must do these strategies because they told me that's what to do and they're successful, right? And so we look up to them, which is normal. And yet, I'm here to tell you that all of those people got to where they are because they did what's right for them. That's their way of operating in business. And that felt aligned to them. And they were able to have the energy to go after it because that's what was aligned for them. So, this person that I'm looking to partner with is ready to let go of all the shoulds. I should do it this way. And they want to come home to what's right for them. You probably also feel constricted by traditional marketing strategies. So, like, create all the funnels and make sure that you are posting this certain way on social media. And here's the strategy for doing that, the one that's going to work. And here's the way that you need to create your YouTube channel. And here's the way that you need to be doing your public speaking. And like, you're very turned off by super structured things, right? You want to feel, again, that alignment. You want to feel like it's you. And when you are forced into these things that, yeah, they totally work for many people, right? They aren't working for you because they just don't feel good. And so you want to come home to what does feel good, and you want to learn how to create your own marketing strategies from a place that's really aligned with your unique self-expression, who you really are. So you're also probably known as somebody who shows up in leadership, but you're secretly holding back particular parts of yourself. You feel a dissonance more than likely between how you're talking about your work. So you've probably been talking about your work in a certain way for a while, or maybe you've kind of been all over the map. And it's been working, or maybe it started to like not work because it's not feeling good. But what you do know is that what you really want to say um, is ready to come out, even if you aren't sure what your message is or what your core of what you stand for, or the movement that you are, you know, realigning with. So you have that kind of like feeling of like, something's a little off. You also know that the best type of coaching for you is someone who is able to reflect back to you your own desires and hold you accountable for taking action that's aligned with your unique self expression versus just telling you what to do. I'm not that type of coach. I am the type of coach that is going to invite you into your truth and hold you accountable for that deeper truth. And trust me, I get it. We want to just be told the answer, right? But what I know time and time again from helping many, many women over the last 10 years is that anytime I didn't really help them pull out their truth, it was just a lot harder, right? And things weren't as easeful. But when I did really hold them to that, even if it took a little bit longer to come home to their truth, to realize their truth, it was pure magic. Okay. So those are some of the qualities. Again, you can find all of the other qualities that I'm looking for, but if you're resonating with those ones, then, this may be for you. It's strongly, highly likely that this would be a really good opportunity for you. So let me name off what is actually included. What is included? Private sessions with me over the entire year, which will be 3 times per month. And you will get copywriting from me. So, where I will actually pull out information and create marketing materials, 12 different marketing materials throughout the year. And I can do everything. My background is in writing. In marketing writing specifically. I work for a media company in marketing. And so I can write everything from, your emails to a new bio, whatever it is that you want written. I'm really good at that. It's a zone of genius for me. Also included will be a 4-day private activation where we will focus on your transformation, self-care, lots and lots of self-care. You and I will create a business plan that feels really good for you. So it'll be a combination of business and self-care, and we will determine together somewhere in the US, I'll give you a list of a bunch of different opportunities of cities that we can go to. And you will just be responsible for getting yourself there, and I will take care of the rest. So it'll be a really delicious 4-day um, private retreat with me. Then you'll also get a brand photo shoot with my sweetie pie, Ben Peterson. He is an amazing videographer. However, he does amazing photography as well, and he's done a lot of photo shoots for me. He's done some for my private clients. And so this brand photo shoot will be an amazing opportunity where you will get about 100 photos that you can use on all your social media platforms. So you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, another selfie or taking more photos or finding a photographer that's actually really good. We will take care of that for you. So super juicy part of this package. And then also included will be unlimited access to me over email for edits where, say you're creating something, a marketing promotion, or you are trying to put together a social media post, or you're creating a series of emails to welcome people into your program, or maybe you are, redoing your business cards, like something as small as that. We can use email, and I will edit as many things as you want. So you have access to me for that, to have another set of eyes on your materials, to really ensure that they're um, resonating in the way that you want them to and aligned with who you are and your message. Um, and then lastly, the part of this package that is last, so naming all the things, last thing is phone and text access to me, which I've never provided before. And it feels really exciting to do this because, again, this is a partnership for an entire year, right? So I want you to be able to feel like you can come to me if you're stuck and you need to talk things through, or you're having one of those like 911 emergency moments where you're like, freaking out, right? So you would have phone and text access to me Monday through Thursday for the entire year. And I would be there for you to help walk you through anything, any challenges or inspiration that you need personally in that way. All right, so that is what is included. All right, so I want to talk a little bit about the two main results that I've seen, over the past few years. I've really only been doing, well, the majority of my business, that's not true. I've done some group programs as well. But the majority of my business has been with private clients. And so I've gotten a really good temperature check on the type of results that my clients can get if they're really invested, if they're committed to their own visibility, if they're ready to really align with their self-expression and bring that through into their work. And the two results that I see commonly are, number one, an explosion of visibility and authentic self-expression. So really my clients go from feeling like, okay, I'm running this business, I've been doing it for a while, to feeling on fire, to really feeling lit up, like juiced up, energized, like they're finally themselves, like something is locked into place. I describe it as like a kid on Christmas morning, right? So no matter what religion you are, like most of us can imagine what Christmas is like it's that kid that's like running downstairs and super excited to like jump out of bed and open all the presents. So that is um, what's possible for you with this deep level of support. Would feel good, right? I'm getting excited just thinking about the journey that is possible for this one woman. So the second result is being able to magnetize dream clients and income. So really going from this like pushing out to bringing in, to really becoming this radiant, magnetic woman that stands in her feminine leadership, in her power, in alignment, without needing to like try or push, right? It's just really like this ease. And through that, people are magnetized to you and magnetized to your message. And it doesn't mean that you don't have to do work, right? But the work that you do put out there feels so much more powerful because it's from this aligned, potent place. from the discovery that we go through together to pull out these pieces of yourself that have been longing to be shared. So, usually, my clients that go on this journey, the ones that are really committed, are surprised because when they work with me, they usually have their best month or year, oftentimes ever. And so I can't like promise, that everybody's going to have this, but it was really interesting because in looking back in the last 2 years, I started to notice, wait a minute, my clients are having this trend of like, even people, like one of my clients, she's been in business for like 20 plus years, had her best month ever when we were working together. And it was just really like amazing to see that that was possible, especially for somebody who had been in business for so long. And so it's because of these pieces that we work on the deeper inner work and really coming from a place of ease and alignment where this is oftentimes possible, and it could totally be possible for you. So I just want to share kind of 3 client stories to give you a little bit of a taste of what this might look like if we go on this journey together. So the first one is my client Jennifer. When she came to me, one of the biggest pieces that we realigned was giving her permission to not just work with one type of clients. She was feeling pulled, right? We oftentimes are like told that we need to be niched and only serve one audience, right? But there was this misalignment with her that I could see. And when she finally gave herself permission to not have to niche down, to actually serve both women and children in her work, she had her best month ever. In fact, it was 5 times better than any of her highest month before. It was 5 times better than that, which is really miraculous. And I didn't even know that this happened until I asked at the end of our time together, um, about like income, anything interesting that happened in the income, and she pointed this out. Pretty exciting. So the second example is Shannon. During our time together, one of the biggest pieces that realigned for her was really pulling forward this, we called it her Lady Gaga, really this like rebel side of her, this bold, courageous side that was afraid to come out. She'd always been like a nice, woman who wanted to just be gentle. And yet she had this side to her that we started to notice that really wanted to come out. And when she was able to start bringing that out, she effortlessly filled her group program. And here's the cool part, she did it without a complicated marketing strategy. So that's that magnetizing that we talk about, right? It was the energy of that Lady Gaga that really like she embraced, she shifted how she showed up in her business. And without some crazy complicated marketing strategy, she was able to fill her group program, which was really exciting. So the last example that I have for you is Lucia. Lucia, she didn't know really how to be seen for the depth of her work. She had all these layers as a woman doing work around pleasure, and really had these pieces of her life, as she put it, that she kind of kept over in the personal section and didn't bring out in her business. And so oftentimes we all kind of do this. We separate these sides of ourselves where it's like, here's the business me and here's the private me. And yet, because her work was so intimate, and I oftentimes invite most of my clients into this, what are the pieces in your private life that are really important to who you are that we can integrate more into your business? Lucia was able to bring forward more of this vulnerability and more of the fiery pieces of her, the bold pieces, the courageous pieces. And with those two things, she was able to bring more of who she is into her business. And she had her best year ever. Best year ever. More than 5 times the year before, which is really amazing. So, just those are 3 examples that I wanted to bring to the forefront to give you kind of an idea of some of the possible results that my clients have had. And there's many others, but I don't want to, go on and ramble. So I just wanted to give you a taste of those 3. Okay, so How are you feeling about this opportunity? So, I'm really excited to be able to support one woman on this deep, deep level. And my guess is if you've been watching this video for just turned 20 minutes, then you're probably resonating as well. And maybe it's another mentor for you, or maybe it's me. And whatever it is, I just really hope that you get the level of support that you're craving, that you really take a stand for the unique, personalized approach that will really serve you in growing your visibility and growing your business with ease in 2020 and in the years to come. And if you are desiring me as your mentor, your biz bestie, your collaborator, your accountability buddy, your cheerleader, your brainstorm partner, your creative muse, your copywriter, your mindset coach, your business mentor, your self care guide, your visibility guide, and your weekend getaway gal, plus so much more. If you want to be my biz bestie, I would love to receive an email from you. You can email me at jessica@jessicatomlinson.com and let me know your why. Like, why are you excited about this opportunity? And I do need to know within the next few days as I am sifting through people's whys and reading, and just to feel the resonance within myself. And then we'll go from there if it feels like your why is aligned with my why. So once again, you can head on over to jessicatomlinson.com/biz bestie if you are desiring more information. All the information and all of the previous videos that I've done are over there. So just head on over, or send me an email. And I look forward to hearing from those of you who are interested. And for those of you who are not, thank you for watching this video either way. And my biggest wish for you is that you just find the support you need, that you stay connected to your deeper desires, your fullest self expression, because the world and your people and the impact that you are born to make is really desiring to feel the fullness of who you are. And you deserve to feel that inner and outer freedom and fulfillment that I know you totally want and again deserve. Talk to you soon.